Before the break, the mysterious stranger from Switchboard had revealed the incoming mothership.
So that is the plan. We have the equipment, but we need MechaBetty and you to ensure victory.
Perhaps.
Take all the time you want, but as soon as the mothership is in range, we will begin. With or without you.
Asuka has returned to the Elders. The crew had begun preparations for Switchboard's plans. The captain repeatedly looked over every detail, hoping to find something to aid MechaBetty's assault on the flying fortress itself. He barely noticed the rising sun piercing his window.
If these plans are correct, perhaps Betty could... No, that's a dead end. Perhaps...
Captain?
Oh, Kenneth. Please, have a seat. Anything to report?
The main thing is that they have massive reinforcements.
I know, but thank you for confirming that. Anything else?
It appears many of their troops are only fighting to pay off debts.
That is interesting, but not much use. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. I'll be with Betty if you need anything else.
Damn it! I can't order her into that thing alone! Perhaps. Can Dr. Armistead please come into my quarters? That could work.
Yes?
I've been looking over the plans Switchboard sent us, specifically for their missile, and I've been thinking... It shoots a high-powered beam that can melt through most of the armor, and uses your metal for the front to pierce the rest of the way.
Simple, but I suppose it could work.
Could the idea work on a larger scale?
Pardon? How large of a scale?
Naval-class destroyer-sized.
Oh my. Perhaps. We would need to make some adjustments. But if we followed the missile, it would create a weakened section. Yes.
Elsewhere on the Elders, the feeling of dread spread through O'Connell.
Okay. Who on this rust bucket is planning something stupid?
Do them, and...
Captain! Somebody call Dr. Leo!
How is he, Doctor?
He will be fine.
That is
In about 8 to 10 weeks.
Damn it! Well, time to take command. No time to lollygag. We have a suicide mission to somehow survive. Hey, Bob.
Yes?
Go tell Betty to get dressed and get ready to be picked up.
And prepare the engineering bay. We need to make a rapier.
What?
You're the woman. Get going!
Yes, sir. Got everything you need, Betty?
Yes, suit is at 100%, gear is packed, toothbrush, and possibly a radioactive thing bolted to me. We really need to come up with a name for it.
Maybe when you get back. Your ride is here. Try not to explode or anything.
Will do, head engineer Worrywart. Hello, are you from Switchboard?
Yes, get in.
So, where are we? I can't see.
Do not worry, I just turned off most of your suit systems. I will turn them on when we launch.
What? This was not part of the plan.
Going to radio silence now.
I'm gonna kick your...
I'm bored. This is boring. Are you sure there are no human forces attempting an attack?
No, General. It's unusually calm. Perhaps the humans haven't seen the mothership beginning its descent.
They are not that dumb. Any moment they will attack. Oh, nothing is worse than sitting around waiting for a fight.
Perhaps the General would like to spar in the mech bay?
Tempting. But I'm not going to let these humans catch me by surprise again. So, how is that Lone Ranger show coming along?
I don't know. The channel went out after we took over that region.
Right. The invasion. Oh well. What's that on the screen? Is it a smudge?
No, it's the Eldridge. It's moving very slowly and heading south. It may be damaged. There's smoke coming from it.
Finally! Order a squadron to accompany us. We are taking out that eyesore once and for all.
Meanwhile, back on the Eldridge, Barclay was violating almost every fire safety code known to the Navy.
Come on, pour some oil on this fire. We need to look convincing. O'Connell, stay back with that fire extinguisher.
Betty found herself able to move at Segan, though not much either, as she was strapped down in a small compartment filled with green gel.
Where am I? What is this stuff?
Impact gel. We are going to be hitting the mothership at Mach 3. I went ahead and have the map and location to put the override device in your suit. We will be launching in 10.
Hours? Minutes?
9. 8. 7.
Damage report.
Hull integrity is good. 2 of our cannons are offline. Our ships have surrounded the Eldridge. They can't escape.
Ha ha ha! Finally! Everything is falling into place.
Everything is falling into place, just like the captain's plan predicted. How's Switchboard's end coming along?
Switchboard is firing the needle missile. I'm seeing hundreds of contacts on the radar.
Evasive maneuvers!
No, there's
What's
split.
happening?
I can't keep track of them all. Switchboard launched thousands of missiles. I can't tell which one Betty is on.
Hopefully the British can't tell either.
There is nothing quite like imminent victory.
Ma'am,
What?
it was a trap. They're launching missiles from the coast. There are thousands.
Evasive maneuvers. Direct fire at them. No, they are after the mothership. Shoot them down. Shoot them all down.
We can't. There's too many. Predictions indicate we'll shoot down 2%. And unfortunately, at the most, it will take another 5.
What's going on? We're going too fast. I feel like I'm getting crushed.
We are almost there. I will be ejecting right before impact.
What?
Good luck.
Oh! Ow! Did we... Oh, right. Ejected. How do I get out? Okay. I'm on the alien ship.
MechaBetty to Eldridge. The needle worked. And also, I hate Switchboard.
But they do know how to make an entrance. Now get going and get this over with.
Yes, sir. Intruder.
All right. Looks like I just have to get to the center of the ship. Seems simple enough.
What is happening? Somebody tell me.
The missiles are bombarding the mothership. Negligible damage. Most of them appear to have malfunctioned and pierced the hull.
You idiot. That hull can take meteors at supersonic speeds. There is no possible way for them to pierce the hull unless they were built to.
Then what could they possibly be up to? It doesn't make any sense.
No. This was their plan all along. Lieutenant Lee, take command of this ship. Get us back to the mothership as fast as possible. Tell them to open the closest launch bay and alert all soldiers inside.
I don't understand.
Those missiles were for a boarding party. They are trying to take the mothership.
Betty to Eldridge. I'm getting closer to the core of the ship. There is heavy resistance, and I'm using up too much power. What's happening outside?
They seem to be onto you. Most of the fleet is returning to the mothership.
Barclay, what is this woman doing to my ship?
It's called Plan B, O'Connell. Now let her finish.
Plan B? I'm not doing that bad. I just need to use my key for this door. And I'm in. Oh, wow, this looks a lot different than I imagined.
What is it?
Well, I figured it would look like the fusion furnace. After all, I designed it to copy the ones from the saucers. Plus, it looks too nice for an engine room.
Just plant the device and get ready to vamoose. We don't need to be on it when it forces those bastards back home before frying.
All right, I just need to...
How dare you? Why won't you just stop getting in my way?
Well, sorry to be a bother. I guess I just can't help it.
Pathetic. What was your plan? To starve us into submission?
Wait, what?
Well, it won't work. Even if you blew up our food processors, we have enough stocked to last months.
This isn't your engine room?
Of course not. This is the human that gave me so much trouble. Oh, please stop. It's almost too pathetic. This is General Helen, ordering a complete evacuation of the main engine section. I repeat, this is General Helen. Evacuate the main engine section. We are preparing for emergency separation. Wait, I never gave such an order. What are you doing? This is Helen. Do not follow that order. It's a... Damn you!
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know exactly what's going on. Armistead, I hope this works. But whatever happens, I'm not gonna let you get away. I am MechaBetty. This is my world, and with the tools my friends and I have built, we will not let you or anyone else take away our home. I am 2 tons of power, and I will pour everything into this attack. I will pour everything into this attack.
What? What are you doing? What is that ridiculous pose? Well, you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to crush you now and take back my ship.
What? What's going on? The crystal isn't working?
What's happening?
We must be outside the crystal's range. We have to get closer.
Plan B?
Plan B. I would be taking over the helm.
If you say so.
Shoot! Plan B, everyone! Everyone lock down!
Remember, Mr. O'Connell, we have to be going...
Yeah, I know, ridiculously fast. Setting engines for 300% and furnace for maximum power. All guns locked into forward position. I'm sorry, girl. Looks like this is gonna be your last flight. Engines are 200% and climbing. %250%, 275, 300.
Haha! Let's see how these aliens deal with the proper Parisian thrust.
We're going too fast. We're gonna blow at any moment now.
Where is your fortitude, O'Connell? The Eldridge has the endurance. That mothership will be split apart with this final thrust.
Betty, hold on to something. We're coming.
I am done playing games with you, human. Now pray to whatever deity you hold dear and say your final...
Final words, huh? How about I pour everything into this attack? Wow, that was... Wow. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, hey everyone, this is your Adv captain speaking. Fire at everything that moves. Everyone else suit up. We're going to get back Betty.
No can do, sir. Engineering bay is trashed. All the doors are sealed shut. It'll take us a while to cut our way out.
Damn it! Armistead, you're in charge. Keep the guns blazing and cover for me.
What?
No point in having a gun arm if I'm just gonna sit around. I'll go back up Betty. You guys get out of here. Focus on getting the Eldridge ready to pull out.
Section not problem.
The mothership shook, the top section coming loose as the rest fell into the ocean, and with a sonic boom, it vanished. The remaining section rocked. The entire sections of the ship collapsed. Many began to flood from where the Eldridge pierced its side.
As you say, greetings and salutations. We are Switchboard. Our agents have commandeered your faster-than-light engine, and right now it's powering down somewhere outside the solar system. Far, far out of your reach. You have come to conquer, and now you are the ones conquered. We know about how you work. We know that you need the engine if you ever wish to go home. and now we have leverage over you.
Huh? That was their plan? But...
They what? Oh, no.
Ma'am, all of our communications just came back up. What should we do?
No, this wasn't supposed to happen. You were backwoods barbarians. An easy victory to finally drag our world into prosperity. I was supposed to come back a hero for my children. Lieutenant Lee, tell all of our forces to surrender. We're done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You are a magnificent soldier. I was the one who failed.
On that day, the invasion was over. What had been seemingly unwinnable war had shifted into a victory. But for whom? Unfortunately, the crew of the Eldridge could not rest to ponder this.
Never did understand why he put in this recording device, but I guess it's alright. I hope everyone's okay. Well, looks like we won. Captain, if you're listening to this, it was fun taking your seat. Though it was just a bit too big for me. Oh, this water's cold. Finally get to Bermuda and it's freezing, just my luck. Oh, take care, everyone. Don't go doing anything I would.
We are gathered here today to mark the passing of a great man. I have only known him for less than a year. It's hard to believe. Only a few months ago, we were strangers going to a fair to see what the future had in store for us. And now I'm having trouble imagining a time without him. No. Thank you. Thank you.
Come here, Kenny. It's gonna be okay.
I'm not particularly good at this kind of thing. The kid was a smart-ass, impulsive, and always there. Like, seriously, you couldn't get rid of him. Seemed like you could always turn to him, whether you wanted to or not. He was a good kid. A damn good kid.
I mostly knew him as a snagging patient. Even in great pain, even with losing so much, he smiled, joked. I am no stranger to war, to horrific tragedies. But somehow that man could almost make you forget all the bad things, at least for a moment. Captain Yeager wished to be here, but he's still recovering. He wrote down something for me to say on his behalf. Barkley was a fine soldier, a fantastic sailor, and had the makings of a great leader. I wish that I could have seen him rise to his potential. And for a moment, we saw it on that ship. May he rest in peace.
And with their farewell to their comrades, the people of Earth began to rebuild. Their would-be conquerors managed to docile aboard on the wreckage of their mothership. The remaining governments of the world watching warily, unsure what Switchboard has in mind for them. Even as I speak, they are preparing for the worst.
You slipped into first person again. If you insist on such a dramatic telling of the events, you can at least do it properly.
I apologize, but do you understand why I had to tell you of this?
Yes. You believe that we should directly confront the conglomerate, which is impossible. A war between the Federation and the conglomerate would mean the destruction of hundreds of worlds. They follow their laws, and we ours, though your second recommendation can be considered.
That is wonderful.
Though it's a flimsy premise. The Earth exactly did have a member of the species achieve faster than light travel, though the ship was stolen.
They also managed to achieve victory. Thus, the conglomerate cannot lay claim to it.
Fine. Then we'll hold a vote. while we consider accepting the Earth into our ranks, begin sending diplomats to prepare them to make their case.
What'd I miss? You fell asleep after the first episode. I had hell arrested myself. Why'd I have to get saddled with a second head if it's going to be too lazy to do anything?
Oh, you don't mean that. Well, I can't wait to get back to Earth and find out what happens next.